ga feliciteren. Dus van harte gefeliciteerd met jullie bruiloft. Ja, ik hoop een heel lang en geweldig mooi leven vol met liefde. Well, just kidding, just kidding. I won't do it in Dutch. I actually have a speech. It's right here. So, if you don't know how to start, just always start with a picture. It's a red head. Make marriage great again. Like that.
Make marriage great again.
So, for those who don't know me, I am Frank van der Vliet, and I'm Tyler's brother from another mother. I'm from the Netherlands, and my accent is Dutch, so don't worry, it's not the alcohol. I lived with Tyler and his family during my high school student exchange program in 2007. So for today, I must say I'm quite nervous, not only because I have to do a speech in English, but also Tyler told me that if I did a good job today, I could also be the best man in his next wedding. Just kidding, just kidding. You guys are a great couple. So it's such a pleasure to be here tonight as Tyler's best man, and I would like to thank you for choosing me. It means a lot to me seeing you guys getting married. So at the beginning of March, you asked me to be your best man. I obviously said yes, even though I didn't really have a choice because no was not acceptable. That's what you said, so I just did it. To be honest, I didn't even know what a best man is or what a best man does. So I have no experiences with weddings besides seeing the movie Wedding Crashers many times. So that's my how I know it. So to be a good best man, the first thing I did was call my little sister Cassidy. She gave me the great advice to start Googling. Thank you, it was very helpful. So I go on to Tyler and I asked him. The only advice he gave me for the speech is to make use of some liquid confidence before I start. That was some good advice. So from now on, Google and a little bit of Heineken, whatever, is my best friend. So on the Google search results, the first thing was a website where I could buy a best man speech for just only $5. Good deal if you ask me, but it's still $5, so I wrote it myself. So the next thing I see is best man speech tips. That's what I need, so I continue. The first thing is to kick off with a killer opening line. Well, it's too late for that now, so I just continue. The most important thing of the speech, they say, is of course to congratulate you both with this marriage. So, Tyler, Christina, congratulations. So I continue with the Google search result. And the third thing I see is to not make jokes about to make jokes about the groom and definitely not about the bride. So that's very easy to me. Also it says, don't talk about ex-girlfriends. Well, for your information, Tyler's background, it's not hard to not talk about ex-girlfriends. Christina, I'm so glad that Tyler has met you. Thank you so much for marrying him. Personally, I'm very happy because during our high school period, I was sometimes worried that Tyler would never find a woman. He was so into his books at that time, the closest he came to a girl was Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. So, also Google tells me to compliment the bride. Wow, that's so easy. Christina, I think we can all agree that you look absolutely stunning today and that Tyler won the lottery. I'm very happy that you now are Tyler's wife. You are very kind, ambitious, and on top of that, a great baker. Love it. So I go on with the Google advice and I see now it's time for the how we met part. So Tyler and I met about 11 years ago,
11 years.
long time ago. And the first time I got in touch with you was when you sent me an email as a representative of the entire Koch household about you and your family. And the first time I actually met you was at Orlando Airport. I just turned 17 years old and had been traveling alone for a long time. You and your mom were supposed to pick me up at the airport. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. You guys were like 60 minutes late. So later that year, I learned that you call that being fashionably late. Or Koch time. So Christina, just be prepared. Let me make sure the Koches are in here now. Okay, we are on time, good.
We're here, Frank. We made it.
During the year, we get to know each other very well and we become best friends. We would help each other out and share everything we like real brothers. Funny thing is, we have many similarities but also a lot of differences. You like books, I hate books. You like working out, I hate working out. We both have the same sense of humor and like soccer and Dutch music. So during high school, I taught Tyler the Dutch language so we could secretly talk about girls and other stuff. So this is for him. Leuk meisje broer, goed gedaan. Yeah, you will understand. So Tyler and I had the best year full of memorable moments. There are countless memories I can share about this special year in my life that you and your family were a great part of. For example, my first Halloween, homecoming, prom, making pilgrim hats at Thanksgiving, celebrating Christmas in shorts in Florida, lots of soccer tournaments and parties, many camping and ski trips, and skipping school and watch movies at home. Jordi. So our families shared about the cultural differences, and I will never forget when I was Sinterklaas and you were my Black Pete. I think there's still a little bit of makeup behind your ears. So Tyler and I went to Paris, Berlin and Amsterdam together. And in my country, the legal drinking age is 16 years old. So Tyler could get his first beer, but first he didn't want to get his beer, but then he found out that beer is actually cheaper than water. So from that point he started drinking beer. And it was only the start. After 2 weeks you must have had at least, because he collected the tops, you must have had 50 different kinds. Second time Tyler came to the Netherlands was during winter time. He arrived wearing shorts and did not have a jacket with him. I still don't understand. For your information, it was winter time in my country, so very, very, very cold. Especially for a Florida boy. He borrowed my winter jacket and even wore it during breakfast. Also, during this trip, Tyler fell truly in love. Don't worry, not with a girl. With a stroopwafel. For those who don't know it, it's a Dutch caramel cookie and he just loves it. I brought some of them with me so you all can have a little taste later. And I still find it so strange that he doesn't drink soda, but a bag of caramel cookies is not safe with him. So back to the wedding. The good influence from Christina is already visible. You guys should have seen Tyler's hairstyle back in 2008. Until Tyler met Christina, he didn't even know something like hair gel is available on the market. And don't even get me started about his fashion sense, because there's none. Christina, thank you for your effort on dressing him nice. I'm pretty sure I speak on behalf of everybody in this room today. So back in the day, Tyler and I used to call ourselves hardcore.
Yeah.
I remember us sleeping outside at the camping trip in the Florida waters. On a side note, there was a baseball bat right next to us just in case, but still hardcore.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened, but what's up with the wedding gift list? I see a cookie press, garbage can, kitchen towels. Not really hardcore if you would ask me. The best thing on the list are the wine bottles on the wine rack, and they don't even come with it. So well, I guess we're just getting old. 2018 is the year I became a father and you just got married. Tyler, you are and will always be my brother from another mother. I look up to you, admire you, very happy for the two of you, and I'm excited what the future will bring. So, the last thing Google tells me is, I'm still using Google, so the last thing Google tells me is to end the speech with a toast. So, I would like to propose a toast to my best friend and his beautiful wife, or as I can call them now, Mr. and Mrs. Scotch. So, wait. The Dutch word for cheers is proost. So, practice once, proost. So I want everybody to raise their glass. Raise your glass, and on 3 we say proost. So 1, 2, 3, proost!
Come on, you guys give it up for Frank. Come on. All right, now to the microphone. Give a nice round of applause for the maid of honor, Emma.